had a feeling it was, yeah. And I wouldn't worry if you damage the car, you can always go in Los Angeles Customs and repair it. That must... You can always just go to Los Angeles Customs and repair it. But obviously if you damage it like all the way, then the car's gonna probably blow up. I never even knew that lockbox was even there. Obviously you're supposed to avoid the cops, but you can just kill them if they detect you. I knew this was there because it stands out like a strong thumb. Please, please don't worry, that car can't open if you I can cover some of the cost. That's easier than the turn around, I promise. Oh, well, yeah, there's that. Looks like I know everyone to level anymore, so that's good. Okay.
Oh my god!
What's that? I guess it's my fault for parking there. Yeah, and just... And obviously there's a Los Angeles Customs right around the corner, so you should be good if you did this mission. And it's free because Miss Agatha Baker is covering the cost, so you don't need to spend money. Although it's not really that expensive, but if you're like so fucking broke that you can't afford anything, I mean, it would be hard not to. It's hard not to be complete. Have nothing to your name, like have nothing, not even penny in your name at $0. Because in Line, I mean, like, that doesn't really happen. It's really easy getting money. It's not too hard. I don't know if you get more if you damage the cars, so you might have to try your luck. And obviously I just damaged it, so I guess I'll be showing you anyway. But I didn't want to do that, I don't know, I didn't think I'd be good to resume it. I guess for research purposes, yeah, you should risk it. I really don't know when you get paid for delivery. $8,000, not much. Well, at least I got, oh wow. So yeah, you do get casino chips and tiny assets on. Maybe I should buy that. No, I'm gonna buy the Strange. And it's a 3-minute cooldown for where her and like for
Phew. Well done. Let's never speak about this again. I'm just going to delete my phone records.
and do that. And obviously, if you sell a Patriot, it's $9,000. And obviously, if you run over embassy, you could take their cash. It's not much, it's barely anything, but yeah, you could alright ticket it as of a bit. Unless you die, but if you have a lot of cash in your in-game wallet or in-game pocket, I guess you could say, or in the mask right now, or whichever online player has, then you have a lot. Oh shit. Never mind, you can't show you the picture costs also 9,000 because they're disarmed. And I think the nightclub managements you do missions, I think the nightclub management missions you do for your nightclub pays out a couple thousand, like 5,000 or 8,000, about 5,000.
Oh shit.
And the door closed, new closed. Okay, I'm only on not really very high. Again, man, this is not much, but
What's wrong with the world? Shit. You hear me?
poop dick, hear me, poop dick, hear me, poop penis. Hear me, poop penis, hear me, poop dick.
What's up, pal? Oh, hey, you're in trouble. Okay. I'll deal with it.
Or you could always also rob stores. But even a store robbing a penguin store like store only gets you a few $1,000.
Hello there. Oh shit, not good.
Blah. What? Open it. Ah.
You're making it worse.
Thank you. So, like, screaming at him actually gets you more.
There goes a family vacation.
And obviously, you can shoot the second register. You won't get much, though. Like, hardly anything. Oh, $100 actually. That's very nice. I don't know how much the Benny original Monowords missions get you, but they're not so easy to do. And you definitely need a friend to do them. You actually do. It's actually required. So these are only solo methods that I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you any methods, money making methods for like with friends, because maybe a race, but you can do that alone, which is nice, because it would be annoying to do it twice, or to do it with friends. If I don't really do it as much. Wait, I don't. No, it's back here. It's not up there. What am I doing? It's not. Well, it's a bit close, sort of, kind of, actually, not very, to be tracked, but. Oh, and when Simeon tests you to get vehicles, don't really get them unless you want to make like a few $100. Yes, even in Gagan. Obviously, I'm still gonna do that because I want to show you, like, if that is something you should really do. But from what I remember, it only offers you a few $100, like, even if the car's in mint condition. But I'll also make a video about like what happens when you don't get the car in mint condition, like kind of like the last one I did, but yeah. And the import and export one, if you're gonna do it, be prepared to get shot at by embassies. So it's actually kind of not worth it. Of course, I'm only gonna be showing the money methods I can do, because, you know, some businesses I don't have, and the import and export I don't have. I don't have a bunker. I do have a faculty, but since those heights require friends, I'm not going to be showing you it, and this is just a guy, like, you could probably find a lot of guys about that on, and this vehicle do not go against because you currently start vehicle to be transit jungle. Yeah, and the good thing is you can never lose cars unless you sell them. That's the only way to truly lose them. If you sell them, a lot of sense customs for money, but otherwise, if you have buggers, they'll just be transferred. The money is safe. Does make a lot of money even with no nightclub populated, but only a few hundreds, not even like 1,000. Just a few hundred, so like you're not gonna be. You could call.
I got an idea, okay? Nothing is more toxic to the modern nightclub than the property developer. They mean noise complaints, rising rents, bad shoes, and shutdown orders. And they're only here because we made the area cool to begin with. And guess what? We got some suits circling right now. Move them off and people will start coming here again.
Just, no, it says smash the developers' vehicles when you're given a baseball bat, but it's so much easier if you just use the assault rifle, because it will take literally forever and you're just gonna end up failing because it takes forever with baseball bat. Yes, you can alternately do it with assault rifle, and yes, you can do it with a baseball bat, like the mission gives you, but it's stupid because it will take, like, literally, like I said, forever. It's way more expensive with assault rifle. Some of the hanging missions you do in the Smugglers Run update are actually better if you do them with Buzzard. because it just makes more sense. Well, some are better without a buzzard. The buzzard just makes it worse. And obviously, if you want a car, you want your personal vehicle for this. Because if you don't have your personal vehicle or any of your cars, your set cars, you're gonna be running around and it's gonna take a long time. Like, it's especially bad if you have to go across the map and you have no cars. If you actually call the mechanic on Johnny on the spot and you have like no cars, he'll just say, hey, you have your garage, you're calling in the garage, your empty garage. He'll say, you're calling in the garage, your empty garage, that is. So like, he will literally tell you, hey, you got no cars, you gotta get in a car, at least one, and he'll like maintain it for you. That's the whole point of your license, because no, you can't fire him. So if he does like a bad job, you can't fire him because he's a necessity. You can't even sell businesses. You can shut them down, however, but you can't sell them. If you and shutting them down doesn't even get you any money because you're intently not selling your business. Not even technically you're selling your business. It's just you shutting down, stopping production. Once you buy a biker business, say for example a bucker, you're stuck with it forever. So you want to make the right purchase. Do your research, because like I said, once you buy it, you're stuck with it for life. You can shut it down and that will shut down your production, so your employees just laze around on their cell phone, and that's what they actually do, occasionally coughing, which means they're really sick, or like, what? It's almost like they all have COVID or respiratory problems. Honestly, it sounds like they're smoking much. But if you buy a business, be prepared to, if you hate it and you want to sell it, too bad, so sad, you can't sell it. You don't get that option. Oh yeah, and if you kill any submissible matter on there, yeah. See, it even says you have options. You have like so many options to use more than just submissible matter. And make sure that basically you do not kill them. Always aim at the land developers in this mission, so that way you don't have to. Yes, the game will let you off with warning if you shoot them, but if you kill like more than one, you will kill one of them and you're let off with a warning. But if you kill like more, even two, well then you're screwed. Then it's automatic fail. So don't do that. Unless you always get them on sight. You could basically make them run like I just did. Aim you up at them. Don't like think about, because they will run in front of you and they'll shoot. Like one time I went to the store on the snow freeway and blanking just beside the Grand Snow Desert. And I'm like trying to, and he happens the cash register, but just as he's emptying it, and the girl runs in front of me, and like, since you can punch NPCs or players when they run right in front of you, basically that made me vomit, and the stroke was like, motherfucker! And he actually called me a motherfucker, and he shot me after he's like, motherfucker! And then he just shot me and I died. And yeah, since this is next gen, apparently Rockstar says there's enhanced damage. So, and there'll be enhanced damage on the PS5. It might be more because it's enhanced. But it's NPC's kind of scored right. They can't do that on last gen. PS units, but this is you're lucky. But they can score a hit, but that doesn't always happen. What happened to me in the convenience store, and I died in one shot. They only have to hurt you. Most of the time they have to hurt you until you're out the police and you die. So here, just aim, and then boom, they'll go away. Of course, that guy is being the crap out of me, but there's nothing you can handle. This one, it takes a little longer, as you just saw there, to get them to go away, but yeah, and you don't have to even smash up the vehicle at all. You could just like randomly fire in one spot on the car, and then the meter will go up. You don't have to like make bullet holes and smash the windows and everything. All that destruction, but you just have to like, even a little damage is gonna go a long way. Remember, they're the one paying, you're not the one paying. So they suffer financially. You don't suffer anything, at least not financially. So like, financially, they're the ones that suffer. Anyways, they're like basically trying to turn a nightclub into something it's not. Like make a theme park or something. Cabone? You're dead, Huta. You're alive, Huta. You're animated, Huta. And I guess this money guide is mostly for you if you're cash-strapped and chilling, which I still, I'll never understand why some people need maybe make money guns. It's so simple to make money in this game. It's hard to make 1 million. It's easy to make a few thousand, but it's hard to make 1 million. And not a couple of thousand, I'm gonna say a few thousand. But even a couple of thousand it's easy to make, and it's easy to make all that, but like, I hear it all the time from people that do make millions, but I'm always buying shit, so that's why I never make it to 1 million. It's like Ross is nice enough and he has frame money out. They don't usually do million, it's only until there is a PS5 next year. Once that happens, they'll stop handing on $1 million. They'll stop handing on $1 million for me. Okay, not much there, but basically in the nightclub safe can go up to some $70,000. And yeah, there's a cooldown timer for nightclub management. I was right. Usually it's $5,000.
Great work! For once in my life!
Yeah, yes. I heard it before Game Tony or Tony Prince. And he was really nene. His gay Tony is nene, gay Tony, but his real name's Tony Prince. If you have GTA 4. Yeah, it takes a long time getting your nightclub popularity up, so I'm not really gonna bore you with like basically it's recording myself basically trying to get it up because it's gonna like take 10 minutes. I don't know how many missions you have to do it. Yeah, I'll make a new video and get back to you on that if I ever do. I probably will but I want to do it like on my own time. I don't want to record. If I do it and make a video on it, recording, I'm gonna like trim it out. I can just do that now, but it's not. I could do that now, but it's usually 5,000. Total is 7,000. 7,000 is pretty good. It's not much, but it's still pretty good. It's better than what the game usually pays out. And for speaking of businesses like the Bugger and the 5 Bugger businesses, if you really want to get your max profit, don't sell runaway, let it go up. That's probably the biggest mistake that noobs make. They buy a Bugger business or a Bugger business, I'm gonna say, but say if they buy a Bugger business, because that's probably gonna be like the starting business. Yeah, it's like hard for them because they probably sell like and not do the research step. But don't sell right away. Wait until until your supplies run out and your product goes up. Basically, the more your product goes up, the more your supplies run out, the more you'll have, and the more money you'll make in the long run. Don't like try to like think that it's a good idea. So don't try to sell right away and don't think that's a good idea because you're not gonna make as much. Oh, now I'll show you like how much I made from my biker business, but being for one, it's probably not a lot. Or maybe it's a lot, I don't know. But it's been a while since I saw them.